Failure is not just an event that happens to you. It is a choice you make when the world around you begins to crumble into pieces. When every pillar of your life collapses, that is the exact moment you are forced to look into the mirror and see your true nature. The darkness is not there to swallow you whole. It is there to reveal the light that you have been hiding deep within your own soul. Most people stay down when they hit the ground. They accept the defeat as their final destination and let the world pass them by in silence. But you are not most people. You are the one who hears the echo of greatness calling from the very bottom of the darkest abyss imaginable. Your spirit is being tested in the furnace of loss. Every tear and every drop of blood is a payment for the version of yourself yet born. Look closely at the wreckage of your past. It is not a graveyard of dreams, but the foundation upon which you will build your new empire. The weight of the world is heavy, but your shoulders were designed to carry more than you ever thought possible in your moments of comfort. Stop looking for a way out and start looking for a way through. The only exit from this pain is to embrace it and transform. This is the beginning of your reclamation. The silence of the void is now being replaced by the thunderous heartbeat of a warrior rising again. Stop crying about the pain you feel. Start using that agony as fuel for the fire that will burn away every weakness left in you. The world does not owe you a single thing. Not a hand up, not a kind word, and certainly not a second chance at life. You are currently on the ground, bleeding and broken. Good, now we finally get to see exactly how much steel is forged in your soul. Weakness is a parasite that feeds on your excuses. It wants you to stay comfortable in your misery while the rest of the world moves. Nature does not pity the fallen. It only respects the one who has the courage to stand up and reclaim their place in the wild hierarchy. Every storm that beats against your chest is an invitation to prove that you are the storm itself, unyielding and powerful beyond any human measure. Break the shackles of your own self-pity. Those chains are only as strong as your willingness to carry them around for another wasted day. Intensity is the only language that growth understands. If you are not willing to push past the breaking point, you will never truly evolve. The fire inside you must burn brighter than the fire around you. Let the heat consume your doubts until only the purest ambition remains standing. Run toward the challenge, not away from it. The obstacle is not in your way. The obstacle is the only way to reach your peak. Discipline is the heavy price you must pay for your future freedom. It is the bridge between the person you are and the legend. While your competition is sleeping in their warm beds, you must be out here in the cold, doing the work that nobody else wants. When they are out partying and eating, you must be hungry for success. There are absolutely no shortcuts on the long road to true greatness. Your scars are the roadmap of your journey. They tell the story of a person who refused to stay down when the world hit hard. Consistency is the secret weapon of the elite. It is the boring, repetitive work done in the dark that eventually leads to the bright light. The early morning is the laboratory of the self-made. It is where you experiment with your limits and build the muscle of your will. Embrace the solitude of the grind. You do not need an audience to do the right thing. You only need the integrity of your purpose. Control your mind, and you control your world. If you can stay calm in the freezing cold, you can stay calm in any life crisis. Time is the only currency you cannot earn back. Stop spending it on things that do not contribute to the empire you are trying to build. Every repetition is a hammer blow against your old self. You are literally crushing the version of you that used to give up easily. Elevation requires separation. You must leave behind the people and habits that weigh you down if you ever want to reach the highest heights. Your body will scream for you to stop. Your mind must be the master that commands it to take just one more painful step forward. pain is temporary, but the pride of knowing you didn't quit will last forever. Finish the set. Finish the day. Finish the mission at hand. You are the iron being forged in the fire. Every blow of misfortune is actually shaping you into a weapon of pure, unyielding resolve. The liquid heat of your struggle is now cooling into the solid structure of your character. You are becoming something much stronger than before. The man who walked into the fire is not the same man who is walking out. The fire has burned away everything that was unnecessary. True power is not found in rage, but in the absolute stillness of a mind that knows exactly what it is capable of achieving. You have moved from surviving to thriving. The collapse was not your end. It was the essential beginning of your most significant personal transformation. Your scars are no longer signs of weakness. They are the intricate patterns of a masterwork, the metal of a life lived with courage. Chaining the beast inside you is the ultimate art. You have learned to use your darker side as a guardian of your light and peace. From this height, the problems that once broke you look like tiny specks of dust. You have gained the perspective of a true conqueror. Stability is built from the ground up, stone by stone, choice by choice. You have mastered the art of holding yourself together under pressure. You move through the world now with a different frequency. People can sense the steel in your spirit without you ever saying a word. Be the lighthouse for those who are still lost in their own storms. Your story of survival is the map they need to find land. Your internal compass is now aligned with your destiny. You have successfully navigated through the wreckage and found your true north at last. The summit is often a very lonely place to be. That is exactly why so very few people ever make it to the top. You paid the price in sweat, blood, and the bitter cold of isolation. Now the view belongs entirely to you and your iron heart. Success is not about the noise you make, but the silence you keep while you are winning. Let your results do all the talking. Every drop of effort you expended has been transformed into a gem of wisdom. You have turned your most difficult moments into your greatest assets. The solitude of leadership is a heavy crown, but you wear it with the grace of someone who has earned every single ounce of authority. Recognition is nice, but it pales in comparison to the internal knowledge that you did not break when the entire world expected you to. You have mastered time by respecting it. Every second of your life is now a conscious building block of the legacy you are creating. Knowledge is the armor of the mind. You have studied your failures and turned them into a library of strategies for your future victories. Your roots go deeper than the reach of any storm. You have built a foundation in the rock of your own discipline and hard work. There is a peace that only comes after the war. You have fought your battles, and you have emerged as the king of your domain. You have written your own story. You refuse to let failure hold the pen, and now the ending is exactly what you worked for. Never forget where you started. The pain of the past is the anchor that keeps you humble while your ambition takes you to stars. Your life is now a testament to what is possible for a human being who refuses to give up. You are the proof they needed. Now is the time to rise, not just for yourself, but for every person who is currently sitting in the darkness where you once lived. You must fight every single day to maintain the spirit you have built. The world will try to soften you, but you must remain steel. The old version of you is dead and buried. The person standing here today is a new creation built from the ashes of the past. Do you see it now? The power was always inside you. The collapse was just the key that unlocked the door to your true potential. There is no stopping you now. You have the momentum of 1,000 failures pushing you forward into a future that you have designed. Let your actions ring out like a bell across the world. Let the sound of your success be the only answer to your critics. One small light can end the darkness of an entire room. Your will is that light. Never let it go out, no matter the wind. Go forth and build your legacy. The world is waiting for the greatness that only a person with a soul of steel can provide. Every day is a new battle. Every moment is a new chance to prove that you are the master of your fate and the captain. Do not stop when you are tired. Stop only when you are done. Now get up and go do the work. The world is yours.